Ageism is prejudice or discrimination against people based on their age. It typically applies to people who are older but can also affect young people. Ageism has a negative impact on physical and mental health and also on society. On February 6, 1996, a Boeing 757 aircraft was scheduled to make its flight from Dominic Gregorio Airport to Europe. Experienced Captain Pilot Ahmet Erdem, co-pilot Aykut Gergin, and observer pilot Muhlis Evrenesoğlu were to fly the aircraft. Just before the flight, it turned out that the speed indicators were malfunctioning, but the experienced Captain Erdem would take the initiative and fly the plane despite everything. A minute and a half after takeoff, the autopilot was activated as it should be, but problems began to manifest themselves. The autopilot was controlling the plane using indicator in front of the captain, and the indicator in front of the captain was faulty. The autopilot had lifted the nose of the plane into the air to slow down, seeing from the faulty indicator that the plane was going faster than it should have been. However, it was visible from the co-pilot's indicator that the plane was going slower than it should have gone. The captain was not listening to the words of his younger helpers and the plane crashed into the ocean. 180 passengers died. If we take this incident as a model, you can think of the experienced captain as one of the authorized people of an institution that interests you a lot, and even the most authorized person of that institution. Older people which supported by the ego can be dangerous enough to cause hundreds of innocent people to lose their lives. As for the young co-pilots, they are at least as guilty as the captain, because their irrational level of respect for the elderly prevented them from performing their duties and taking over the command. Well, in the mechanical solidarity societies, as Durkheim put it, older people were respected in their small circles because it was difficult to access information, and the only way to obtain information was to consult experienced people. But in the modern world, it is very easy to access information thanks to the internet and various media tools. In this case, to achieve an ideal order, it should become a priority to educate people first of all about achieving knowledge. As young people, our duty is not to be afraid to take control and to move society to a more libertarian and developed state.